One of the most anticipated games of the year for me is Test Drive Unlimited Solar Crown, and today they released the new trailer, the cruiser trailer, so I'm going to watch the video, break it down, maybe spot some things that you haven't noticed yourself, and overall just watch the gameplay and appreciate everything that is coming to this game. I've been a dedicated and hardcore fan of the Test Drive Unlimited series, and I cannot wait for this new game to come out. So let's break down the trailer together. As we start off, as similar to previous games, we have the dealerships. We are entering the Italian cars dealership in what I can pronounce as Wanchai. In the town, as we walk in, straight away we can see an Abarth, probably a 595. We have an Alfa Romeo 8C, I believe, Alfa Romeo 4C, what looks like a Lancia right at the back there in blue, and I think there's a Mito as well in the back corner. And as we walk up here, we can see people and cars on the stand. Alfa Romeo 4C, they've classed it as a supercar, S rating, and it's an uncommon vehicle. Credits 631,000, which I'd say is quite expensive. So pricing of this game in terms of the credits, you must get quite a lot of credits per race if a cheap 4C as such is that much in value. But lovely car nevertheless. And again, we can view and walk past every car, similar with the interactions as the previous game. As we walk up to the 8Z Spider, difference here, S rated again, rear wheel drive, but this is a rare car and it's 715,000 credits. And then similar to the previous games, we can edit the car. First of all, power, torque and weight gives you a rating out of 10 on the top speed, acceleration, braking and handling. Allows you to buy it, test drive it, or just quit out the vehicle. And we get a choice of 2 paint options. It comes standard in white, or for an extra 12,000 credits we can have it in Rosso Alpha. One thing I want to point out is on the left hand side here you can see parking lane. Now this is somewhere where I presume if you park it might allow you to go AFK, it might allow you to do certain things in the car or in the menus or on a mobile phone maybe that you can't do when you're driving. So this parking lane seems to be quite a feature that we're not aware of at the moment, but sounds like it could be an important role in the game when it comes out, but hopefully we'll get some more information on that. I have to say in this game so far it sounds like the graphics and the sound are on point. The exhaust note on this car does sound perfect, exactly like you would expect. With the great scenery behind you, it does give off that Ibiza/Hawaii vibe to kind of come back to the previous game, as well as adding more in the future like dynamic weather, different islands. I have to say it does look amazing for an alpha build of the game. I cannot wait for us to try and get hands on the alpha or the beta version. Here we are turning into an industrial estate where we seem to have a massive unit where this car sounds absolutely amazing. Gives you a little idea of how to expect the dynamic sounds when we're moving in and out of buildings, around the towns where the exhaust note is going to be louder because there's more surroundings. As we very closely nearly hit the barrier there along this nice long straight. It's given us a lot of idea of the different surrounds that we have in the game all over the map, bearing in mind it's a 1-to-1 size and scale. One thing I'd like to see is more cars on the road. Seems to be very few cars around, but what we've seen so far is a TT, the Range Rover Sport SVR, the Alfa Romeo 8C, Lancia, more Alfa Romeos, and some sort of van, but it doesn't seem to be a van from the real game. As we come to the end of the trailer, we pull up and look over the mountains and the views over the sea, and this feels very similar to the Test Drive Unlimited 2 trailer, where we have a TTRS parked up on the beach looking over the water as well. So very similar style in trailers. I'm going to put a video together of all 3 trailers from each game, all in one video, so we can watch it over the years. But that's my quick little breakdown of the game, things that I've noticed that you may have not picked up on, or you may have not even checked out the trailer yet. But hopefully you enjoyed it. More videos to come, as I'm really looking forward to this game. Make sure to subscribe and like, and I'll see you in the next video. Cheers.